North Charleston Mayor Keith Summey is no stranger to elections, but this November his name won't be on the ballot for North Charleston Mayor for the first time in decades. Summey announced in March he would not seek re-election with just months before he leaves office. We wanted to take a look back at Summey's career and his impact on the city of North Charleston.
My first election, 1994.
These are all the elections?
Yeah, and it goes around the corner. I'm just not in it this time.
Yeah.
First time in 38 years, first time I haven't run for office.
What's that feel like?
Wonderful. And I have totally enjoyed it. And there's no doubt in my mind I could continue to go, but it's just time. I'm in a position where I know I'm leaving it better than I found it. And in life, that's all we can ask for.
When North Charleston Mayor Keith Summey came into office nearly 30 years ago, the city that is now one of the major economic and industrial hubs for our state was very different.
This is when we had trouble with the trains, and they took a picture of me trying to push a train down the track. It didn't go real well. A lot of turmoil was going on. Base was closing. People thought we were going to just lay down and die. Instead, we've grown.
Some of the toughest challenges: a Navy base closing, need for housing and community resources, growth management, the Walter Scott shooting, and more. But there was one thing that Mayor Summey wanted to change more than anything.
And I also think there's a big need to change the image of the city. A lot of people have looked down on us.
Greatest accomplishment is probably that we're not ignored anymore. We're part of everything that's a necessity for this area. North Charleston is looked up to today instead of down at. We didn't have a lot of respect.
Lows were met with highs too. Many of the accomplishments Summey displays on walls outside of his office, including revitalizing the Navy base, attracting major corporations like Boeing and Roper St. Francis Hospital, growing the city to its largest population, building new parks, playgrounds, and community resources, making it a community where people are proud to live, work, and play.
This is from 78 to 86. It's been a lot of fun seeing Park Circle coming around now. It should be open in November. We think we'll have Danny Jones open mid-late December. I can say that we've had more success than we've had disappointments. But if you don't try things, you don't get anywhere.
But not all of those efforts were met with open arms.
That's the way life works sometimes. When I first was elected to public office, I used to get so upset if somebody disagreed with what I was doing or what have you. And I've had to learn to not have such soft skin.
Summey faced criticism throughout his tenure, some accusing him of failing to adequately address problems like affordable housing, crime, and food deserts. The mayor says some of his more progressive decisions, like supporting a city pride festival, also received mixed feedback.
I represent every citizen of the city of North Charleston, not just the ones that vote for me, not just the ones I agree with in lifestyle or anything else. I have to live with the decisions that I make. And I have to know in my heart that I've done what I think is best for the community.
In just a few months, the mayor will collect 30 years worth of memories, say goodbye to his staff, and leave his office for the last time.
It's my me wall.
Right.
Nothing like them, I'll tell you. It's a lot to be proud of.
He says he will support whoever's elected to replace him, offering himself as a resource. And while he's leaving the office that has been like a second home for him for 3 decades, he doesn't plan to go far.
It's personal to me. And I'm proud of what we've accomplished. I wish we could have accomplished even more. I love my city enough that I want to see it continue to flourish. And I want it to be a place that my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids will want to say this is home.